Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today's video is different. I never have done one of these and it's been on my mind a lot recently. I've been seeing a bunch of other channels do it, and today's video I want to dedicate specifically to doing this. So let's go, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it and go from there. Okay, so a lot of things with my channel has been changing recently. We've been growing almost to 200 subscribers and even going to the TikTok side and streaming on there. And granted, it's been a ton of fun. I've had an amazing journey so far with YouTube and TikTok and all that and all the streams. And I genuinely love to stream. And you know, it comes to the point where, you know, I'm enjoying playing in RDOJ, playing with Jaden and all of them, playing with Jonathan, Ashley, Andrew, everybody that I've been playing with. I genuinely have a good time playing with them because it gives me a sense of peace that it's hard to get in the real world nowadays. Now, granted, I probably stream way more than I really need to, and honestly it's more for you guys to always have something to do. I know when I was younger, I loved to watch YouTube, I loved to watch Polecat, I loved Steve the Gamer 55, Jeff, all of them. I enjoyed playing video games, and I still enjoy playing video games. That buzzer is very annoying, but when it comes to streaming constantly and coming to reality of, you know, trying to get a better job to help myself financially and getting everything in fares to have a happy, decent life, it gets to the point where I start struggling and not really enjoying the community as much, playing the game as much, or some points even to the point where I'm snapping on people during stream.
Turn left.
And I don't want to be the director of a community where I'm constantly yelling at people. I hate that, and it always makes me feel bad afterwards, especially like when you lose some of your friends when you're doing it. It just rubs you raw in the wrong ways that you don't want. That's pissing me off. But it does start to hurt you in a way after doing it for so many years. I've been doing 5MRP for 5 years now, and I've only been doing content creation for on 5M for about 2 years now. And I've enjoyed every single bit of it. To the point where I'm losing friends though, and I genuinely don't enjoy losing friends and all over a video game. Granted, I've come a long way to the point where I've enjoyed playing said video game with people to the point where I've even bought some games for people. And I don't really buy video games for people or anything like that, but it comes to sometimes when it even comes to the mental health, to helping out myself along with that, and mental health, and sitting there fighting with it constantly daily, it's not a very good feeling. We know when I started dating Alyssa Kuiper a couple months ago, last year in December, you know, it was amazing. I thought I had a really good relationship. I brought her around the channel. I brought her as a moderator. I thought I had a very happy life. And after that breakup, I just constantly started streaming daily and basically running myself out of wanting to do streams. And then I grew a love for streaming, you know, after I started streaming on TikTok. I just started to love it and genuinely enjoy it, but then I still continued to do it daily, and it seemed to be just getting, worse and worse with more streams and more exhaustion and whatnot, to the point where it was genuinely just getting on my nerves. I constantly had people DMing me, when's the next live, as if like I didn't just go live the night before. And then people were getting mad at me for not going live, just one day. It's like I didn't deserve a break or something. And that's the reason I didn't want to become a daily streamer, because I do love to stream daily, but when it comes to the daily streams, I don't want to I don't want to stream for 4 hours or anything crazy. I don't want to be that one streamer that's going 8 hours a night and can't enjoy their life. I want to be able to enjoy my life and, go from there and just genuinely have a good time. But constantly streaming how I am I don't feel is the best idea for the channel. So what I want to do is I want to slow the streams down and not do them as often, because it does come to the point where it just gets genuinely boring doing the same streams every day. Like I love Rockville Department of Justice. It's an amazing community that got built by me, and a lot of people love it. And it comes to the point where people even tell me that they would leave if I left Rockville Department of Justice roleplay. And I don't plan to leave anytime soon. It's more of the point of the aspect of, the streams, the constant stress, all of it. How I'm putting it on myself, late nights, staying up editing, all of it. Like the 2 videos a week, I can do it. It's just, along with all the streaming, it gets super exhausting, and it makes life really difficult at times, to the point where I really just, I don't even want to be on the computer anymore. It just feels more of a job than a hobby anymore. And I like I said, I love doing it. But when if something that I enjoy doing feels like a hobby, I end up just not doing it anymore. And it even started taking time away from, getting to see family and all that, as I was just dedicating so much time to the computer. I've probably put about 1,000 hours on my computer in the last few months than I have, anything. Granted, it could be due to the case of, just me not genuinely wanting to do, anything because of the heat or the cold. Like it could have had something to do with that. But it even comes to the point where, even at some points, genuinely just not getting sleep or, anything like that. And then when I am getting sleep, I'm just sleeping all day and not even getting anything accomplished. To the point where I wake up and then just like an hour later I'm having to start the stream all over again. And it's exhausting. So much so that, I'm running out of ideas for titles and running out of ideas in general for content. So much so that I'm generally getting burned out of video games entirely. And I want to be able to be that content creator that continues to stay around and make content, make everybody happy. But when it comes to content creation, I feel you need a certain spark to keep you going. And along with that spark, I feel, you need to have something that's going to sit there and, have somebody interested in watching your videos. I see through the algorithm almost every time. My channel doesn't go longer than a couple minutes, and it's unfortunate. I really do wish I could get my channel to be a whole lot higher. You guys have helped me get the channel to where it is now, and I genuinely love it. But trying to get all the content out there, fighting with all the other people that make 5M content, and Repo, Dead by Daylight, ATS, Back for Blood, all of it, it's genuinely hard to get an audience that says, hey, we have this, why do we need you? That genuinely makes it really difficult to go and make more content based on what somebody's already done. I mean, along with that, playing video games is an amazing passion of mine. I love it. I would not trade it for the world. But I think I need to take a stand as, the creator of the channel, to just step back from streaming for a bit. And, I'm moving to PC as a few days from now, from the date of recording this. So, by the time I post this, I probably already removed it and already have other episodes recorded and whatnot. But it's generally just, it's mind consuming, it's stressful, and the previous week that I haven't streamed, I felt relaxed. I still went to bed pretty late this week, and that's genuinely my fault. But I felt free, as if I didn't actually have anything I had to do anymore. And I genuinely do enjoy that. Not the sense of freedom to be able to go to bed whenever I want. And if I make the mistake of, going to bed late, then that's on me. But, I don't want it to be because I have no other choice than sitting here and restreaming or recording super late at night. Now, granted, I like to do it late at night. That's when a lot of my friends are on, a lot of my my community and stuff is around, and that's genuinely a good time to be on. That, like, they genuinely enjoy being on at night. Better connection, all that. I mean, a lot of aspects put into play versus they're doing it in the middle of the day. It just makes a major difference, in my opinion. And that has nothing to do with you guys. I've streamed at a time before. Granted, we didn't have many viewers, but we were still small, and we're still small now. I'm not expecting us to have thousands of viewers on the channel, thousands of likes and all that. And I don't expect that from you guys, like, at all, not even to the closest point. I genuinely enjoy making content for you guys. It just comes to the point, I know I keep saying that, but it does come to the point where, my mental health and all that does come into play. And, like, again, I do enjoy doing it. But to the constant DMs, the constant pings in the Discord wanting me to hang out in a public voice chat, I don't mind to hang out with you guys. That voice chat was... The voice chat in the Discord was made for me to hang out with you guys when I can. Now, granted, I don't do it very often, but I do have my own personal life outside of the channel that I do really wish you guys would respect. Like, I'm on the PC, constantly. If I'm not at work, I'm on the PC, either trying to make content for you guys, or genuinely just trying to have a good time. And I love it. Love it. Love the channel, love you guys. I thank you guys for all the support over the past 2 years I've been doing this. It really does mean a lot that, for the people that are returning, thank you for always returning back to the channel. Thank you to all the subscribers, thank you to the stream moderators, thank you everybody that's made the channel to what it is today. To the new people, thank you guys for actually giving Slim Guy a chance. We, us low people, they don't get many chances, and you guys over here giving me a chance. Why are you giving me a chance? I don't know, but you're taking time out of your life to come and give me a chance, and I thank you guys for that. It means a lot. But from the people that watch me on TikTok side and the people that watch me here, thank you. It is an honor. Oh, I almost just hit him. But it is a really big honor, and I'm going to wrap it up here since we are pulling in. But it means a big honor. Make sure you guys hit that like button and all that if you understand what I'm saying. If you have questions, please put them in the comments. I will answer all of them. I'll only answer for like a week though, but I will answer all of them. Please, if you have questions, please ask me. We have merch and all that, so if you guys want that, that's also a thing. I've done 1,000 things for you guys, so if you have something that you want, if you want to know something or you want something done within the channel, please let me know. But guys, thank you all for watching. I just wanted to bring up a few key points with you guys. I didn't want to make a post. Would rather just make a video so you guys hear it from me formally. But, you know, without taking much more of your guys' time, I'm just going to throw this thing back here and go from there. But okay. Supposedly I ran off the route, but thank you guys all for coming and, you know, and just listening to this video. I got teleported back, but thank you for coming, listening to the video, getting to know what I'm trying to explain to you guys, and genuinely just, you know, being the supportive community you've been. I hope to see everybody out there. Thank you for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new, hit that share button, see if we can get this channel out there. And thank you guys. See you all next time.
I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan your own hands can land.